This is a terrible opening hand versus Paladin. Alright. Figure it out. We got War Axe at least. We got Acolyte of Pain, which is actually pretty good versus this. But yeah, I'm going to have to change something else about the stream settings because I am not super huge on what I'm seeing. At least the local recording will be preserved. We got a 3 and a 4. If he oozes here, I'll just accept the ooze and say youch. Okay, just a dude.
Reporting for duty.
This is all just a dude, which is why I think Acolyte of Pain is quite good in this matchup.
Speak to me.
And I'm not even going to kill the dude. I have an execute if this is a super control N'Zoth. And we'll see what he's doing here. So consecration. It's not a mill or anything, is it?
That was a mistake.
Okay. I really don't know what the plan was. Okay, well. We're just going to play on curve. I'm going to play around Harrison by hitting once with the axe. And we're going to squash you. Why am why? Why oh why? There's a Doomsayer. We can actually draw into the Doomsayer, that's alright. We can actually outright kill the Doomsayer without executing. But if this is N'Zoth Pally, your other execute targets are definitely... Okay, we don't want to deal with... We don't want to screw with Light Lord. So we will... we will go for the aggressive stance here. Oh, we actually don't have the mana to do it as I was thinking of. Alright, well... We shall just activate. It's entirely possible that he has a board clear, so we're going to have to be sensitive to that. But I didn't even see, I wasn't paying attention. If it doesn't look like he had that Doomsayer in hand, but it looks like he waited too long to play it. Or he didn't mean to consecrate, so... Ugh. Second reinforce. He's looking for a board clear. Is he going to find it? There's second Doomsayer. Alright, I don't want to. I gotta keep up with this board draw a little bit. So we shall just do this. Don't mind playing an Armor Smith here. And we'll just slow roll. So there's two Doomsayers dealt with because he played them later. That's where that turn 2 Doomsayer from the last Warrior is super effective. Alright, so he can't actually kill this. He still takes some face damage. Does he have anything else to play?
Reporting for duty.
I guess technically I could have played around that by clearing the board, but I've got to do damage to him eventually. Frothing doesn't really play around... Frothing doesn't play around Consecration very nicely, but it does clear that. And it gives him an additional target, and it lets me armor up, so...
I wonder...
We'll do this with the weapon. Like I said, one of my distinct worries right now is if he can draw into any of his board clears. He's used one Consecrate. We have seen nothing yet of like Pyromancer quality. But he's drawn enough into his deck where it's probably there. So we got to do pressure. We got to try and bait out the Forbidden Healings. There is a nice humility out, which will be nice because that means we can execute a Light Lord later. We're going to build up our armor pretty well, which will help us compete. Acidic Swamp Ooze, that's fine. I honestly don't mind that. Let's get a good Battle Rage here. I don't think there's a question that's the play. Rag is good. Frothing's good. Blood to Ichor's good. We'll save blood. We'll probably need burst to win this. So you do nothing for me now. You still give me sweet, sweet armor. Alright. Because we don't run any silences, so it's not like we're silencing that guy again. So Rag, Fire Lord. Please hit face. That's acceptable as well. We can outright win right now, can't we? No, we can't. Alright, so it's better if I do execute here. So it will be 2 off lethal pretty much no matter what I do. So we could run this guy into there, which just seems like a bad plan. Go ahead and play this way. Slam for card draw. Karen survives a lot of board clear, so that's good. And we can see if he do one of his power plays where he armors up, where he plays Tyrion. We haven't seen any death rattles yet.
Your magic
so Spellbreaker, that limits his options. True Silver. That gives us a 50-50 to kill him, or we can draw into Rag. It's too good to pass up. Heart of the Cards, how are you doing for me today? Do we just win now? 50-50 to win, or see if he's going to bring us to tears by going back in. Please, please, Rag, do it. Yes! Whew! Shouldn't be so concerned with him consecrating so early, but I've played Control Paladin enough to know that they can bring the game back. That's why I didn't overcommit the board. Whew, Rag, I forgive you. Alright.